I blame you because you're a part of me. I blame you because you live in here. I blame you because you've gone through all kind of shit and we've shared so many things. And for you to be doing this to me, who has never done anything like this to you, who would never, ever, ever do anything like this to you. Ever. Anybody. I don't do this kind of stuff. I thought you loved me. I thought you cared about me. I thought you wanted the best for me. Why is this happening to me? What did I do? Why do I deserve this from you?
You don't. You don't.
So then why? Why? Why me? Why is this me? Why am I here? Why am I here having this conversation with you?
When are y'all gonna learn to stop emptying y'all's 401ks for motherfuckers that ain't shit? That ain't shit. A woman sitting on here crying because her husband of 12 years cheated with her first cousin. For y'all that don't know what that is, and it's normally palm-colored people that don't know what that is, but black people know what a first cousin is, a second cousin, a third cousin. This is her first cousin. First cousins are like brothers and sisters. They've been married 12 years. Come to find out, her first cousin has been having an intimate relationship with her husband. The husband empties the savings account. The woman took all of the money out of her 401k to help her husband pay his child support for a previous child, and she has children. He's now divorcing her and leaving her with nothing and her 2 children. Women, black women, stop being super saver hoe. Let these niggas drown, baby. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it's too many women getting on here and I'm seeing them. Now I have nothing. But something about a black woman that I've always known, when a motherfucker get to nothing, guaranteed, when the get back, the bitches get back hard. But that is so sad that man emptied that savings account and the woman is sitting in the car on the phone with her first cousin, who is like a sister to her, crying, talking about, why me? Why would you do this to me? And the cousin ain't got shit to say. The cousin ain't got shit to say. Y'all got to stop bringing y'all people around these motherfuckers. And then y'all also need to watch who y'all with. The fuck? You fucking somebody's y'all been married 12 years, bitch. How long y'all been sneaking and creeping, bitch? Cause when I tell you under the jail I'd be, yeah, fuck busting windows out cars, bitch. I'm going under the jail.
This story is one of those stories that gets me really upset. Men are not worth believing in. There's this controversial story of a lady who gave her husband 400k in child support. She basically paid for her husband's child support for another woman, and this man is cheating on her with her cousin. There are so many of us women who will only learn the hard way because we want to center men, we want to please men, we do things to make men happy, and these men are just with us for exploitation. They just want to use us. They just want to take and get whatever they can get from us. This lady wasted 400k on a man who was basically cheating on her with her cousin, and she paid this money for his child support. How can you, a woman, be paying for your husband's child support?
Men in general are not worth believing in. Ain't no way you empty out your 401k to help him pay back his child support. And then your husband, this man, is cheating on you with your first cousin that called you best friend. Ain't no way. Men in general are not worth believing in. You should never have so much faith in a man. I don't care if it's your husband or your son, your uncle, anyone. You should never have faith in a man to where it, relies on your pockets. Now, it's one thing if y'all working and, he loses his job and he falls a hard time. Yeah, maybe, pitch in a little bit more because he lost his job. But he should be doing everything he can to get back on his feet. But child support? His child support? Oh, no, man. Using your 401k to help him pay back his child support, and now you have nothing left? Yeah, this is crash out territory. This Listen to me. This is crash out territory.
So that lady who was on here crying about how she gave her 401k to her husband to pay back child support and he was cheating on her with her first cousin, it's prime example of why you should always choose yourself. Do you see how he was okay with her using her resources, using her finances, kind of putting herself in a very shitty situation to help him out of his situation? That's a prime example of how men always choose themselves. So ladies, you don't have to experience this first-handedly to take some lessons that she should have learned, and now she has to learn the hard way. You can apply these lessons to your life moving forward. Always choose yourself. Never give a man your money. Never tap into your savings to give to another person. It doesn't even have to be a man. Always prioritize yourself, your well-being, and your mental health. Another lesson that could be learned is if he had back child support and he's not taking care of his current kids, what makes you think that when you step into that life with him that he's going to take care of you, take care of your kids, and prioritize y'all's life together? He was a big walking red flag, because a man that is not taking care of his children, his responsibility, is not a man you want to be near. And to that woman, if you haven't done already, make sure you're separating finances. Go talk to a financial advisor, and then go talk to an attorney if you haven't already started the divorce process. See what you're entitled to. I'm not sure if you're even able to recoup some of that money back, but go talk to the experts in that area. They may give you an idea or help you navigate the situation. Next, they're saying that he left you with 2 kids. That may be considered child abandonment. I'm not sure where you live, but go ahead and talk to your lawyer. Can I file a report for child abandonment against this man, because he left you with those kids clearly, and I don't think, based on the situation, that he's planning to come back, but an attorney should be able to help you with that. And lastly, you're dealing with a lot emotionally, and I hope you have a strong support system in place, but I would consider going to therapy for the situation and just building your community and moving forward, learning from this very hard lesson that you've had to learn. And I wish you all the best in the future, and I hope you keep your head up.
Who has never done anything like this to you.
So, for the ones that wondering what's going on, why she upset, she married a nothing ass dude. And a lot of y'all gonna hate me for this video, but I'm just stating out the obvious. Now, this woman gave her 401k to her husband, the whole entire 401k to her husband, to pay off his child support debt. Let me say that again. His child support debt that she had nothing to do with. Not only that, he was cheating on her with her first cousin. This is her husband we talking about. Now, don't get me wrong. The nigga was wrong. Dead wrong. If I were her, I would be trying to put my foot so far up his, I'm telling you. But anyway, you knew that he was a nothing ass nigga when you got with him. Off the simple fact that he was already behind on child support. That's one red flag. Your intuition never lied to you. It was signs always there that he was a nothing ass dude. You ignored those signs because you love somebody that didn't really love you. And it seemed like he only married you so you can pay off his child support so he can be debt free. And a lot of y'all women gotta realize he doing what a nothing ass dude would normally do. So we can blame him, but we can't blame him because that's what bums do. I'm pretty sure that he was doing way worse than this. I'm not gonna say way worse, but I'm pretty sure that he was doing way more than this. Stop putting yourself in situations that you don't have to be in. Y'all be having plenty of time to get them situations. I'm a firm believer of making things work, working things out. But if you know that that man ain't no good, let him go. Just let him go. Stop holding on to something that's for everybody. And you way different than me. I would have been put this nigga name out, my cousin name out that he cheated with. They would have been famous way before I've been famous on the internet. I fight fire with fire. Y'all women be too damn nice. You on the internet crying, he over there having field day with your money and your damn cousin. You better get off the internet and go make both of them suffer.
You don't.
You know what's crazy about this situation? The cousin don't even give a fuck. You ruined this lady life forever. It's so much trauma that's gonna come from this situation, and she just don't even give a fuck. I mean, she just sitting there just listening. You right. You don't deserve that. You don't. But you did it. What the fuck do you mean she don't deserve it? You did it. And the husband ain't no better. This woman took care of your child support. And you go and her
If you don't want to decenter men, you're going to learn the hard way. And I feel sorry for her because from the way she was crying in this video, you can see that she genuinely loved her husband. She was really down for this relationship. She was willing to do everything to please a man. And this is some of the lessons I want you guys to know. You cannot please men. Men will do what makes them happy, even at the detriment of your own happiness. These men will betray you to get whatever they want. At the end of the day, she got scammed. She got duped. These are one of the stories that gets me really upset. Do not invest financially in a man. Most of these men are not worth it. They are not worth trusting. They are not worth believing in. When a man dates you and you guys break up, or let me say he played you for a fool and ends up disappointing you, it's going to hurt. But it's going to hurt way worse if you invested money in this guy, if you spent your money on this guy, if this guy duped you. That's what's going to hurt even more, because at the end of the day, he didn't only use you for your body, but he also used you for your finances and wasted your time. When you're a woman who is independent, you're rich, you have money, or you're successful, these men who are broke men to be specific, when they want to exploit you, they will sell you the dream of a power couple. They will sell you the dream of a future. You think you're building with this man. In the back of his mind, he is exploiting you to get what he wants to get in life and finally look for his dream girl. Most of you are the placeholders. You are just the girl who is helping him become what he wants to be, so that when he finally makes it, he can leave you, toast you aside, and be with whoever he wants to be with. You're in a relationship or you're married to a man, and this man doesn't even love you, but because of the finances and because of the financial benefits he gets from this marriage, he's going to stick with you, because at the end of the day, you pay the bills, you fund his lifestyle, you take care of him, you take care of his family, you take care of the kids. You're basically playing the role of the man. You are the provider. He is basking in feminine energy and you are basking in masculine energy. You guys have switched roles. Now you are doing the things he has to do. This man will automatically become a stooge. He will be submissive. He will do the things that will make you happy, because at the end of the day, he's broke. All he can do is to pretend to be humble, pretend to be a loving, sweet, caring husband, manipulating you in order for you to do the things that he wants you to do for him. And when he is done getting what he wants from you, he's going to dump you. This is what men do. Broke men, to be specific. Imagine spoiling a man, spending your hard-earned money on a man, giving a man 400k to pay for his child support, and this man is cheating on you with your cousin. He didn't even go far. He didn't even go to another state or to another country or to another town. He came right to your family to cheat on you with your own sibling. Imagine the disrespect. It's not even the betrayal or the breakup that hurts. Sometimes it's the disrespect that comes with it. The fact that this guy didn't even respect you enough. Men are not worth trusting. Men are not worth believing in. And when you spend your money on a guy, you're going to learn the hard way. A lot of them don't really care. They are just with you because of what they can get from you. A man will date a woman who he doesn't even love because he's getting financial benefits from her. There are a lot of men who will break up with you, who is their girlfriend, to date a girl who has way more money than you, just because of her money, just because she's rich, just because he knows he can exploit her financially. And let me tell you guys something. Men prey on women who are desperate. It is only a desperate girl or a desperate woman who will go to this extent to empty her bank account just because she wants to get a man, just because she wants to keep a man. Please, men who are just using you, A broke man will betray his friends, his family, his girlfriend, his wife, because of money. This is what I want you guys to understand. And that's why I would say date men who are providers. Date men who already have money. Because when a man already has money and he's a provider, he doesn't care so much about how much you make. But when a guy is broke, he's concerned about how much you make, how much money you're spending, what he can get from you. These are the kind of men who will want to borrow money from you. They will call you and ask for financial favors from you. Any real man who is basking in masculine energy, manifesting in masculine energy, and who knows the duties of a man, will never expect a woman to take care of him financially. He will never ask for money from a woman. When a man starts asking money from you, you need to run. That man is a thief. He wants to exploit you. He wants to use you financially. And most of them, they get away with it because you guys are so desperate for love, for validation. You are so desperate to the point where you want to do everything to keep this man happy that you're willing to drain your bank account. Some of you will borrow money to give a man just to save a relationship. A lot of you women will go above and beyond to give money to men who are going to take this money and spoil other women. Now you paid his child support 400k. He is cheating on you with your cousin. This man will take this money and spend on other women, spend on the women he's cheating on you with, while you are going to be in the background looking like Boo Boo the fool. You are getting exploited, you're getting used, you're getting scammed by a con artist who is pretending to be your boyfriend, pretending to be your husband. The only reason why he is with you is because he knows that you have money and he wants to exploit you. He wants to get from you, he wants to take from you. And what I want you to know is this type of men, when you don't give them money, they won't give you attention, they won't give you love. He is only affectionate towards you when you give him money, when he asks for favors and you're willing to fulfill these favors. The minute you stop giving this man money, he no longer calls you, he no longer texts you, he becomes distant, cold. He automatically withdraws his energy from you because he cannot exploit you. You're not giving him what he wants. This type of men, I call them gold diggers. You're a gold digger, a gigolo, the kind of guy who wants to use a woman, who wants to exploit a woman financially. These are the type of men who, when they know you have money, they are going to come into your life and sell you the dream of a romantic relationship, when at the back of their minds they just want to exploit you financially. Some of these men will even go spiritual. They'll go the voodoo way. They are going to use dark magic and voodoo to exploit you financially. And if you're not physically, emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually strong, these men will use you for a fool. They will drain you and exploit you. And when they are done, they will leave you with chaffs and go to the next victim. These men jump from one woman to the next, looking for women who are rich, successful, making something out of their lives. These men will go after these women to destroy everything these women have built. These men are sent from the pit of hell. They are the devil's agent. They come pretending to be in love with you, when at the back of their minds, the real thing, the real goal is your money. The real thing they are after is your money. This type of men are always quick to say, oh, please, can you borrow me money? I have a problem. Can you help me with money? Because they know you're rich and because they know you're a good person, especially if you're a good woman and you have a good heart and you're always willing to help. They are going to take your kindness for weakness and they are going to use it against you, especially if you're vulnerable. They will come and pretend and act like a child in need. You think you're helping this man out of the goodness of your heart, but in the back of his mind, you're a dummy for even helping him because he is playing a game on you. He's trying to use you. Oh, can you help me? I'm in debt right now. I need your help. You know, you're the only one who can help me. You're the only one I have. This man will even play the role of a damsel in distress, someone who has no support system. He will tell you he doesn't have anyone who supports him. Emotional blackmail to exploit you financially. A lot of them will even tell lies. They'll tell you how their families have abandoned them. They have no one to stand by them, to stick by them. They'll tell you how they are in a dilemma so you can help them, and they will go to any extent to do it. Some of them will even go spiritually, like I said before. So you guys need to be very careful. There are men who use voodoo and black magic on women to exploit these women financially. She has money, she's independent, she's successful. What can I do to exploit her? Oh, let me use dark magic. Let me use love spells and charms to get money from her. Before you know it, they perform dark magic on you. Before you know it, you're obsessed with this guy, you're in love with this guy. He has you wrapped around his finger, he's manipulating you and getting whatever he wants from you. When this guy has used these love spells, these charms, this voodoo on you, and he's finally gotten you wrapped around his finger, or he's gotten you to fall in love with him through dark magic, because most of the times the feelings is not natural. Feelings that were caused by voodoo. Automatically, anything he asks from you, you find yourself giving it to him, right down to the point where you're willing to borrow money, you're willing to sell property, sell your investments, drain your bank account just to give this guy, because you're working under the influence of voodoo and dark magic. And when he finally scams you and gets this money from you, he ghosts you, he leaves and goes to the next victim, does the same thing to her. They are going to use love and sex. Broke men use love and sex to get whatever they want from women. This guy will make sure he's extremely good in bed. He's going to stigmatize you to the point where you will want him and you wouldn't want to let him go. And that's when he's going to start acting like a gold digger, asking you for money in exchange for his feelings, his time, his attention, and even in exchange for sex. And there are a lot of women who are willing to pay men just because they have been stigmatized by these men. These men have given them good sex. They are carried away by the sex, carried away by the dream this guy is selling them. Love, telling you, I love you so much, we're going to be a power couple, we're building together, just give me the money, I promise you when I will make it, I am going to pay you back, I'm going to spoil you, I'm going to get you this, just like in the movie Acrimony. And you're draining your account, spending money on this guy, funding his lifestyle, funding his dreams, doing things that you're not supposed to do just because you love this man so much and because you're desperate or because you're a pygnisha. Now, when he finally gets whatever he wants from you, he leaves you. And let me tell you guys something with men who do this. These are the type of men who will never show you love, will never show you attention when you reject doing certain favors from them. If you want to know if a guy is a gold digger, when he asks for a favor from you, reject, refuse to do it, and watch his countenance. Either this guy will start giving you attitude, he will have a frown on his face, he will withdraw communication, he will stop texting you, he will refuse to even link up with you, he will restrict giving you love, attention, and even sex because he withdraws his energy, he starts giving you attitude because he cannot exploit you. That is how you catch a gold digger, a male gold digger. You refuse to give them favors and watch them change. Watch the way they switch up. The switch up is scary. When this guy wants to exploit you financially, he is coming for that purpose. So when he is not getting it from you, he feels like he's wasting his time because he's like, I want money from her and she's not giving me money. So what am I doing here? Let me look for a girl who is willing to give me. So he cannot stay loyal to you. These type of men are not loyal to you. They are loyal to what you can offer them. They are with you because of what you can offer them. If you can offer him good sex, good money, fund his lifestyle, take him on vacations, give him money to pay for hoes and pay for prostitutes behind your back without you knowing, he is down for the marriage, he is down for the relationship. But the minute you are wise, the minute you are smart, the minute you're not allowing any guy to spoil, to deceive you and eat your money, he can sense when you're smart and he can sense when you're not willing to spend on him. He's going to dip. Never let a man deceive you and eat your money. You are dating a guy who isn't even in love with you. This guy is just with you because you have money, and he is with you because he only came into your life because of your money. He didn't come because of you. He didn't come to know you as a person. He came to deceive you with lies, manipulation, deceit, black magic because he wanted to exploit you financially. And now, while he is exploiting you financially, some of these men will take your money and spend on another woman, the woman who he considers to be his dream girl. He's dating this woman behind your back, while you, on the other hand, you're being scammed. You are dealing with a con artist. A lot of women who have wasted good years of their lives with men who were just using them for money. These women did everything to please these men financially, and these men were taking their money and spending it on other women. These men were broke when these women met them. But the minute they made it, they abandoned you and moved on to another woman. You are building a man up for another woman. He's damaging you for the next man. He's always asking you to borrow him money. What do you think? Do you think a real man will want you, a woman, to borrow him money? Do you really think a man you're in a relationship with, who can't even take care of you, he wants you to give him money and you're giving him money? Let me be honest with you guys. If there's one thing I'm grateful for, is the fact that I can brag that a man has never exploited me financially. Never. Because I wouldn't even let it happen. I am so smart and so wise to allow a man to fool me to the extent of me spending my money on him. It will never happen. I don't care if this guy is going to consider me stingy. I don't care. Yes, I'm very stingy with my money. I will be stingy with my money when it has to do with men. I'm not spending my money on a man. Why should I give you my money? My hard-earned money. I was working for it. You're a man. Go and work for yours. Do not spend money on a man because you're going to get hurt at the end of the day. And my mother gave me this advice. So I'm giving it to you. The minute you spend money on a man, you're going to cry your eyeballs out because they are going to use your money. And most of these men will make you feel guilty for not giving your money to them. They are going to emotionally blackmail you and make you feel like you're this horrible, terrible person because you rejected giving them your money, your hard-earned money. This guy will even give you attitude because you rejected giving him your money. Some of these men, especially broke men, they feel entitled to your money. A guy who didn't even help you build anything, he feels entitled to your money. Like, make it make sense. This is why I would say never be desperate to please a man. Never be desperate to be with a man. Never be desperate for love. Never be a pick me. Because when you fall under this category, men are going to use you. Men are going to take advantage of the fact that you love them to use you and eat your money and make you looking like a fool at the end of the day. Because imagine 400k, that's a lot of money. 400,000 US dollars you spend on a man who is cheating on you with your cousin, and the minute he got that money, he abandons you, he leaves you, he files for a divorce. Make it make sense. Women, when are we going to learn? When are we going to stop getting played by these men? If you don't learn by the advice I'm giving you right now, you're going to learn the hard way, and it's going to hurt 10 times worse. Do you even know one of the things that gets me upset is the fact that there are some of these men who you're even spending your money on them, and they are jealous of you. They are jealous of the fact that you make way more than them. They are secretly envious of the fact that you're more successful, you're more rich, you can do the things that you want to do for yourself without asking for help from anybody. And because he feels like a bitch, knowing that he has to ask you, a woman, for money, that's already a bruise to his ego. He's secretly jealous of you. He hates you secretly, but he needs your help. He needs your finances. He needs you for the services you have to offer. Because at the end of the day, without you, he cannot survive. These men hate the fact that they have to depend on you to survive. So when they finally drain you of everything that you have, they are going to look for a woman who has no idea of their gold-digging behavior and settle down with that woman. Or they are going to divorce you, who is their wife, because they married you for the money in the first place, and look for a girl who has no idea of him being a con artist. Now he settles down with her, and you're left, you're abandoned, leaves you heartbroken. You shouldn't wait for something to happen to you before you learn. Learn from the experiences of other people so that you don't fall a victim. Even though I'm upset, even though I'm angry, I honestly do feel sorry for her, because this is what makes good women to become bad. This is what makes a good woman to become a bad girl. Because you love the man genuinely, you were willing to build with him, you stood by him when he had nothing, to the point where you were willing to empty your bank account just to please a man out of the goodness of your heart. And he took your good heart, he took the goodness, he took your kindness for granted, he took your love and turned it into something vile and vicious. And now, even if she heals, even if she moves on, she will never be able to love a man again like that. She will never be able to trust a man again like that. She will never be able to build with a man again, because she did it before and see where it landed her. She lost 400k to a man who was cheating on her with her cousin. At the end of the day, I'm going to wish her healing. I pray that she heals. I pray she has a good support system to stand by her. She shouldn't let this bad situation define her life. The fact that she's alive, there is still hope. She can work that money if she's determined. She shouldn't let this break her, and let her learn from the situation. Never spend money on a man. Period. I don't care the circumstances. You should never spend money on a man. Men are selfish, so you need to start learning to be selfish, because men will take your kindness and use it against you. You are spending money on a man, and tomorrow he's going to call you a dummy for spending your money on him. He's going to call you a fool for spending your money on him. Some of these men will call you crazy. This guy will come and borrow money from you, beg you, oh, please help me, I'm in need, I'm stranded, I'm broke, I'm in debt, please give me money, I will pay you back. Some of these men will do everything. Some of them will beg you for money with tears in their eyes, and you're going to do it because you're a good person. But they will go in the group chat with their homeboys and call you dumb and call you foolish, drag you for being foolish, for giving them your money they begged from you. You begged for money, and I gave you the money out of the goodness of my heart, but you're going to go behind and call me dumb for giving you money. Sometimes it's even chicken change. You're going to help this guy with crumbs, and he's going to go and drag you for helping him with crumbs. Make it make sense. Imagine this broke ass nigga begging you for money, and you help him because you know he is broke, and he's told you he has no one who is willing to help him. He has no support system, and out of the good kindness of your heart, you decide to help this broke ass nigga, and he goes into the group chat, he goes to his homeboys and call you dumb for helping him, for putting food on his table because he didn't even have the one to eat. And at the end of the day, you're being dragged for it. This is how ungrateful men are. Even though I don't want to generalize it, but to be on the safe side, do not spend money on a man, please, for your own safety and for your own sanity. He even cried while begging you for this money. He was crying, telling you how he has this problem, and out of the goodness of your heart you did it. But at the end of the day, when he goes to his homeboys, he wants to claim tough, he's going to call you, he will try to act like he manipulated you to give him, whereas he was on his knees begging, whereas he was crying and doing the most so that you should help him with chicken change. But when he goes to his fellow homeboys or to his fellow men, he wants to show off and show himself like the man, show them he is that guy, he was able to get money out of you, show them how tough he is. He's going to act like he manipulated you to get the money from you, whereas he begged you for it, whereas he cried while begging you for it, whereas he was a beggar, a gold digger in your presence. But he doesn't want them to know how much he begged for it, because it's going to crush his ego. He doesn't want them to know how much of a beggar he was when he was begging for this money from you. Men are hypocrites, men are cowards, and it's so hilarious, honestly. So besties, we've come to the end of this amazing video. If there's one thing I'm going to tell you guys, do not let a man eat your money, period. Don't ever spend money on a man, because it's going to hurt way worse when he uses you, manipulates you, and dumps you. You're not only going to be hurt because he was sleeping with you, you're going to be hurt because he did not only use your body, but he used you financially. That's going to hurt even way worse. So don't let it happen. Keep your money to yourself. Any guy who comes into your life, tell him your money has use. You have use for your money. Tell him you have. Make this guy understand that you have a major project, even if you don't have a project. Tell him you have a lot of responsibilities, even if you don't have. Let him know you're not the kind of girl he can easily exploit financially. And if he's truly a gold digger, he's going to dip. He's going to run. He's going to leave. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Drop your experiences if you have ever had a guy who is like this in the comment section. What do you think about this story? Do you think she should be 100% blamed, or what do you guys think? Drop it in the comment section. I'm dying to see it, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.